Hey everyone, welcome. Aurora with Create You here for Free Yoga Friday. Every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I offer a live class, 30 minutes long, designed to strengthen your body, get you moving, and get you feeling calmer and stronger, which is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to do some active breathing. We're going to stretch some areas of the body, do some balance, all of the wonderful things that we love to do. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind everyone that registration for my core class, Introduction to Core Yoga for Women, is open. And so classes start next week. I am so excited about this course. It's going to be amazing. We're focusing on the core, which is the stomach, lower back, butt, this area of the body, which tends to be the area that most women struggle with. So be sure to check that out and save yourself a spot in those classes coming up next week. All right, let's get started. Come to your mat. Come to a comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulders back. Lower, close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale. And just ground down here for a moment. Noticing how your body feels today. Noticing how you're showing up in your body and in your mind. Was it hard to get moving this morning? A challenge to get here on the mat? Or do you feel energized and awake? Either way is fine. You're just taking note, just tuning into what you're feeling today. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Flutter your eyes open. Inhale, arms to the sky. And just roll the wrists out here at the top, stretching the abdomen, opening the chest. Switch directions on your wrist rolls. And then release. Bring your right hand to your left thigh and your left hand behind you just for a gentle twist. Not forcing anything, just kind of waking up. And on the other side. And back to center. Walk your hands forward and come to tabletop position. Resting with your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop the belly down. Lift the gaze. Sit bones lift. Exhale, tuck the chin and round the back. Inhale. Fill up, look up slightly. Nice little back bend. Exhale, tuck and round. Keep moving this way. Moving with your breath as you inhale. Fill the belly up and exhale. Pull the belly button to the spine and down. Take 2 more full breaths this way. Moving at your own pace. And then come to pause. Spread your fingertips wide, ground in through your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Spinal balancing. Take a breath here. And then continue to hold here, or on your next exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, expand, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Release down. Left arm forward, right leg back. Spinal balancing pose. Take a breath. And then on your next exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. We're going to do this 2 more times. And the entire time you do it, I want you to think about pulling your belly button into your spine. So you want to pull up on the belly button towards the base of the spine. And release down. Spread your fingertips wide. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders, maybe slightly wider than your shoulders. And then we're going to tuck our toes, okay? And you're just going to float your knees just an inch or 2 above the mat. Pull the belly button into the spine. Engage the core here, engage the pelvic floor. Keep breathing. And release down. Take a breath. Let's do that one more time. Tuck the toes, float the knees. Slow and steady breath. And release down. One last time. Float the knees just an inch or 2 above the mat. Keep breathing, keep your shoulders above your wrists. And then release down. Good. Bring your toes to touch, knees the width of the mat. Sink back, child's pose. Take one more breath here. And then come back up, tabletop position. From tabletop, spread your fingertips wide, tuck your toes. This time lift your hips all the way to the sky and come into downward facing dog. Pressing into one heel and then the other. Walk it out in your down dog here. Shake your head side to side. Maybe walk your hands a little further out in front of you, whatever feels good. And let's start a little flow here. Take a deep inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Slowly roll up, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, fold all the way to the mat. Pause here for a moment. Take a nice slight bend in the knee. Grab for opposite elbows and come into ragdoll. Release the neck. Let your head hang down. Rock side to side. And then slowly roll all the way up. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice slight bend in the knees, nice flat back. Great. And place your hands to the mat, step both feet back. High plank position, hold it here for a breath. You can take a vinyasa if that's in your practice, or just push back to downward facing dog. Deep inhale. And exhale. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip here, keeping your shoulders in line. Feel that beautiful stretch. The hip flexor. Stay right here, or if wild things in your practice, you can flip your dog, but just do so mindfully. There's a lot on the grounded wrist. If you flip, gently bring it back and release the right leg down. Pedal your feet out, and then left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Enjoy this awesome hip opener. Maybe flip your dog if it's in your practice. Just do so mindfully. We don't ever want to throw our body into these poses. You want to notice how it feels in your body. Gently bring it back and release down. Walk your feet out. And on your next inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Slowly roll up, mountain pose. Inhale, arms to the sky, and sink into chair pose. Now in this version of chair, we're going to bring our big toes and heels to touch, squeeze our thighs together, and then sink down into chair. You can keep your hands lifted or bring your hands to prayer and heart center. Working on some balance here. We're just going to see what it feels like to lift maybe one heel and then another. Maybe even both heels. Release. Everyone bring your hands to heart center and gently take your left elbow towards your right knee for a twist. Stay in chair. And back to center. Take your right elbow to your left thigh. Back to center. Now reach your arms up. Sink a little lower. Legs are burning here. You got this. And release. Straighten your legs up. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to high plank position. Hold it for a breath. And then push back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Root down, rise up, reach up to the sky. And sink into chair pose. We're going to keep our feet a little wider, about 6 inches apart. 2 feet, our ankles and knees. And we're going to inhale, reach our fingertips to the sky. And on the exhale, we're going to swing our arms down and back into a skiers pose here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Uttanasana. Exhale. And one more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, down and back. Pause here. And we're gonna go back to that balance play. So maybe lifting one heel and then the other. Maybe even both heels. And then dropping down. Inhale, sky. Exhale, hands to prayer and heart center. Find your balance and stability. Take a breath. On your next inhale, step your left foot back, reach your arms to the sky for crescent pose. You can have a nice slight bend in the back of your knee here. Lunging into that right leg. Bring your hands to prayer and heart center. Let's take a twist again, bringing that left elbow to the right thigh. It doesn't have to hook here. You're just moving in that direction. Okay, so you don't want to like strain to try to make that hook happen. Just moving in this direction. Move back to center. Arms to the sky. Bring your left arm forward and your right arm back. Gently float the left hand to the mat. Right arm up. Gaze is towards the right hand. Hold this for a moment. Beautiful, beautiful stretch. And then we're going to transition here into a side plank. So you can drop your left knee down, if that helps. So you can drop the back knee down or keep it floated, whatever. And then you're going to step your right foot back. Awesome. Great job. Stay here. You can keep that left foot down or straighten both legs, stacking your feet. Maybe reach the right arm up and over. Maybe even float that top leg for some added challenge. Keep breathing. All right, excellent. Release. High plank. Take a breath. And push back. Look to your hands, step both feet forward. Root down, rise up, reach up to the sky. And exhale. Mountain pose. Plant in through your right foot. Step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. You can have a slight bend in that back knee so that you're not overstretching your hip flexors. Reach your arms to the sky. To the wrong side there. Bring your hands to prayer and heart center, and then just take a gentle twist. So again, you don't have to hook that right elbow, but you're moving that right elbow towards the left. Come back to center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Bring your right arm forward, left arm back. And then gently float the right hand to the mat. Gaze is towards the left hand, towards the sky. Enjoy this beautiful stretch for a moment. Getting into the hips. And then drop the right knee to transition into side plank, stepping the left foot back. Stay here with the right knee down or stack your legs for a little added challenge. Wherever you are, reach your left arm up and over, maybe floating that left leg, that top leg. Hold it here. Wherever you're at is perfect. And release. High plank position. Push back, downward facing dog. We're going to gently move into a seated position. So make your way to seated pose, however works for you. Legs out in front of you. We're going to start by bending our left knee in and pulling that left knee towards us. And then just gently wrapping our right arm around the left knee, reaching our left hand behind us for a twist. Back to center. Let your left knee fall to the side, opening up. Jawai Savasana, Paschimottanasana. Turn to face your right foot. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, forward. Slowly roll up. And extend your left leg, your right knee in. Take your left hand, wrap it around your right knee. Right hand behind you for a twist. Just letting everything slow down. Feeling the heat in the body from those challenging side planks. And bring it back. Let your right knee open to the side. Turn to face your left. Inhale. Take another breath here. And slowly roll up. I'm going to bend both knees and bring the bottoms of our feet together in a Baddha Konasana. And we're going to just start in a seated pose with a nice straight back, a straight spine. And your feet can be as far out as you need them to be. So they don't have to be all the way in here, right? It can be as far out as needed. You can bring some blocks in to support your knees, if that feels good. Just do whatever feels right for you. And a gentle stretch here. And release. Bring knees up. Bring your arms out, palms facing. A lot of core today. Float your heels up into a boat pose variation. Engage the core, engage the pelvic floor. Maybe float one foot then the other. Excellent. And then wherever you're at, whether you're here, here, or here, even here, slowly move down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bend your left knee in. Send your right leg up and bring your right ankle to cross your left thigh. Gently float the left foot and thread your hands behind the left thigh. For a reclined pigeon, you can gently rock side to side to find a deeper placement for this stretch. Take another breath. And then gently switch sides. Again, you can bring some movement, gentle rocking side to side, finding a place to get into that outer hip a little bit more. And gently release. Let your left leg fall to the mat. Pull your right knee in towards you and gently guide your right knee to your left side for a supine twist. Reach your right arm out, gazes towards your right hand. A lot of twisting, detoxifying actions today. These moves gently massage your internal organs. Helping to stimulate those detoxifying systems, helping our body release and relax. Switch sides. Float your right leg down, pull your left knee in, and gently twist. Back to center, and float your left leg down. Pull both knees in. Gently pull your knees towards your body. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale. Float your arms and legs to the mat. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Come into your final savasana. Lower or close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And let it go. And find stillness here for a few moments. Noticing how different your body feels. How much more relaxed. Noticing all those feel-good messages moving throughout your system. Noticing the heat and energy we created today. Take as much time as you can in your final savasana. Take time for you. It's maybe the only quiet time you have today, so savor it. Thank you so much for joining me. The light inside of me sees, honors, and loves the light in you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I hope to see everybody next week for my Intro to Core classes for women or for Free Yoga Friday happening again next Friday.